assumptions about social media etiquette. Okay? So, with no further ado, ladies first.
Thank you. I love being on the spot. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go ahead.
I can yell.
Yeah,
Yes, it's strong.
Yes.
Okay, so let's introduce Lorraine. Lorraine is Brain Coaster Media. Y'all know her, braincoaster.com.
You can't friend me on Facebook because they just deleted my account, which I'm going to be. It's so strange. They deleted my account on Facebook because I'm Brain Coaster on Facebook, but on LinkedIn last night I got flagged as a spammer because all of my friends don't recognize Lorraine Murphy. They want Brain Coaster. So I have a dilemma. And this is very relevant to our topic because the topic really is why are social media etiquette codes different in different platforms? Is it technology driven? Is it morality driven? Are the people on Dig really fundamentally different than the people who are on Facebook?
Yes.
Yes. And that's why we have such a variety of things. I mean, think about it. The blogosphere arose because mainstream media wasn't really doing its job. And there was still an appetite for all of this opinion and all of these scoops and all of this information. And if mainstream media had been providing that, everyone would still read it and no one would read blogs. But blogs filled a need that wasn't being filled. Bang! All of a sudden people read blogs. Twitter, I've noticed, Twitter's 140 characters. You can't say a whole lot, but you can say it very often. And I've noticed a huge impact on my comment section because all of the people who have the urge to comment, who have opinions that can be expressed in small chunks, often, have migrated to Twitter rather than commenting on blogs. And I personally am now reading blogs via RSS, which makes it just one more step to comment, which means I'm 80% less likely to comment, even if I think of a comment. So the combination of reading via RSS versus on the web and Twitter is bleeding off the commenting urge and putting it on Twitter. And that's where the community is happening. I mean, we're all here because of social media. It's social media that connected us, and we're now sharing physical space in a conversation because of social media. And some of us got to it by Facebook, some of us got to it by Meetup.com, some of us saw it on Twitter, some of us saw it on individual blogs. Oh, I'm on Rose's blog. It's on Colleen's blog. Shane told me he blogged it. Did you blog it?
Nope.
Well, I didn't either. I was just told to show up.
Yeah. Well, it was on your Twitter stream anyway. That counts for something. 140 divided by... Yeah. See, everybody's got a shorter attention span. Anyway, my position in the grand debate, in the blog post that I did on this, my position in the grand debate was that the early adopters have the responsibility to set the norms for behavior in that sphere. And mine was, no, they do set the norms for behavior, but that's not a moral obligation, it's more of an evolutionary thing. The first people into a party set the tone of the party. If the first people through the party are the stripogram and your rowdy frat brother, it's going to be that kind of party. If the first people in are your vicar and your mom, it's going to be a different party. And that's just the way that human relations evolve. Something to remember about the internet is that early adopters of technology, any technology platform, be it Twitter or whatever, are not screened for socialization. Which accounts for some of the comments on YouTube and various things. I mean, Twitter itself was invented as an internal communications platform for a company. Odeo has lots to talk about, and they were all flying all over the world, and they were like, well, where's Biz? Biz was sitting on a plane going, I wish I could tell him I'm stuck and sitting on a plane. So they invented Twitter. And they never thought it would, they never really thought it would do anything. And I don't know if any of you are using Odeo, but everybody's using Twitter now. 13 million people. I know half of this room on Twitter, at least half of this room. one more thing. One more thing. There's always one more thing. In Vancouver, Vancouver can be very cliquish. I've been here since 1981. And Vancouver, it's not that people are not friendly, it's that they're friendly in their little groups. And there are so many people here and so many calls for attention from various people and stuff. You build walls, you do. It's a city where you build walls. And within those walls, you're very tight with your crowd. I started the Shbean clubs because the publishers were talking only to publishers, editors were talking only to editors, writers were talking only to writers, and there was no one place where they could all come and bitch about each other and go, oh, you hate when I do that? Oh, I thought you liked that. Oh, man. You know, and break down these barriers. The one place that this is happening in Vancouver, everyone is Twitter. Kathy Brown there moved here not long ago. She got on Twitter. Bam! She had a better social life than people who've been here for years. Because in Vancouver right now, which is apparently the second by per capita, the second most Twittered city on earth, San Francisco. Yeah. There are no barriers. I was at a solo place today, and I said a couple of days ago, I said, well, let's do some faux, and Benjamin said, let's do some faux, and we just all went, and if you saw it on Twitter, you're allowed. Just come. There's a grouse grind thing for beginners on Monday. God help me on his. Just show up, 6 o'clock, grouse grind. We're going up the mountains. Some of us may come down in body bags, but we're going up. Because we're stupid and we're going to walk. Shane's got some very clever uses for Twitter, which I'll let him talk about. But anyway, just to say that the one place in Vancouver where those barriers don't exist is Twitter. It's completely open right now, and my expectation is that that will close down. That will close down in the way of elites forming and so on, which happens as a platform gets older. But anyway, on that lovely tragic note, I'll pass along to Rose.